welcome back to How We Do Life. For those of you who are new, my name is Stephanie and I'd like to welcome you to my channel. We are making butternut squash soup today. I was inspired to make this after watching Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone. I will link her channel down below. And she was making some butternut squash soup. It just looked and sounded so delicious, I decided to just make it. So all I've done is taken 2 butternut squash. I got those from my Misfits Market box. I will put a link to the unboxing down below and then also a card in the sky if you'd like to take a look at that video. But I just peeled and chopped that and put it in a big stock pot, and then I'm taking 3 of the sweet potatoes. They're just small sweet potatoes. And I peeled those, chopped those, and I'm getting those in the stock pot as well. Then I had some leftover potatoes. Some of these potatoes actually came from that same Misfits Market box, but I just have 1 or 2 russets. I have a few golden potatoes, and I also had 1 red potato left over. So I just washed those, left the skin on because they have a lot of vitamins in them, chopped them up, threw them in. And then I'm taking about 6 or so medium-sized carrots, peeling those, and I'll get those chopped up and get those right in the stock pot along with the rest of the root vegetables. From there, I'm taking just 1 onion, I'm peeling it, and then I'm going to chop that and get that right in as well. I have all of the vegetables in the pot, and I just filled it with water, and I'm gonna boil it until all of the vegetables are soft. I do apologize that I didn't show the next step. Matt took care of it for me while I was working. So he took all of the vegetables out of the water and put them in our Vitamix blender and blended it up until it was smooth, and then transferred it to another pot. Then I added a quart of fresh chicken broth. I will link the video to when I made that in the description box down below, and also a card in the sky. And then I added 2 tablespoons of bouillon powder along with a teaspoon of ground sage and just salt and pepper to taste. To go with our soup, I made this fresh baked gluten-free bread. It is a recipe that I will link down below. It's called 1 Hour Bread, and it's a regular bread recipe that I just turned into a gluten-free bread. So the only difference is I did everything the same on the recipe. I just substituted gluten-free flour, all-purpose gluten-free flour for the regular, and then I added a tablespoon of chia seeds because that helps hold the bread together. And then I just baked it the same in everything. And as you can see, the bread is extremely hot, but I did want to just dig in it and taste it, and it was delicious. I think turned out so good. I topped it with some pumpkin seeds, and I also buttered my bread, and it was a hit. It was so good. So I encourage you all to try this. I will leave the recipe down below, and thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. I'm just having bread for dinner. It's probably been 8 or 9 years since I've had homemade baked bread that was soft and not gritty and like a rock.
Yep, you did good.
Thank you.